Hi, I hope you are doing good. And today is 21st of December 2025 while recording this video. And first of all, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you who are watching uh, before before 2026. Yeah, Happy New Year to you in advance. So yeah, now let's talk about this is one of the most important question that should you using Cargo in 2026 if you are thinking about building your portfolio website, or if you are a design studio or creative agency, and or you have a e-commerce site and you want to sell different things like your artistic work, all these things. So should you be learning Cargo and using this to build your website? And this is a very important question because I have worked with uh, I can say, like, I have worked with more than 100 plus client website in Cargo. And this is one of the things which I have seen is that that the client start building their website by watching some of the tutorial and like from reading blogs, and they complete their 70 to 80% of website. And after that they figure out that there is one very important feature which they need in their website, but unfortunately Cargo does not provide this, or it is very difficult to implement that in Cargo. So what they do after spending like so many hours learning how to use Cargo and then building their website, they have to switch from Cargo to other website builder which has that feature. So this is one of the very important thing. And I would request you that if you are someone who are new or you have started working building your website, I would request you to watch every single second of this video and do not skip, because uh, I'll be honest with you in this throughout this video, because if you see my whole channel is based on Cargo. And but I'll be totally honest with you that whether you should be using Cargo in 2026 or not. So yeah, I hope this video is going to be useful for you. So yeah, without wasting your time, let's get started. So first, these are the different points which I'll be covering. And yeah, this is I created this presentation in Cargo site, so that I do not miss any point. And these are the things which I'm going to talk about one by one. So first thing is plan and pricing. So suppose you build your website, this is your portfolio website or your business website, and now you have built the website. So once you log in into Cargo, it is very easy. You just need to mm, go to the Cargo and site, and you can just create your new account. After creating your new account, it is not like and the other it is not like that you need to pay upfront why to use the Cargo. After creating the account, you can, let me just show you. Yeah, so after creating the account, you can create as many as a website, like you can work on n number of website. And yeah, so these are the different demo website, like in which I just work uh, if I need to create any feature. So it is not something like that you need to pay upfront while creating the website. You can totally work on a website, and once you finish that, suppose you have finished working on your site, now simply you need to go to make this site public, like you want that other people can also see. Because if I open this it in a if someone will use the open this URL, they will see that this site is private, because currently I do not have any subscription. And when it comes of subscription, like Cargo provide a single subscription, like it is not like other uh, platform. Like there are different options, like you want pro version, you want some other different plans which they provide. Cargo has a single subscription which will cost you 168 USD per year, or if you want to go with monthly subscription, it will cost you 19 USD per month. And yeah, and if you have a promo code, then you can use the promo code and it will be free for you for 1 year. And now the question is that how you can get the promo code. So if you are a college student, like you want to have your portfolio website and your work. So if you are a student, then you can share your college ID, I guess. And after that, Cargo team will provide you the promo code which you can use to host your website free for 1 year. And yeah, so there there are few other things which you want to keep in mind regarding cargo subscription. So the thing is that you can, after purchasing the subscription, you can make all these site public, because currently they all are private to the other user. And like if you want to connect this website uh, to any of the domain, so you can go ahead and purchase the domain from the cargo itself. Or so suppose there is, so you can go ahead and purchase the, like, these, I don't know why they are showing so much. So yeah, so you can simply go ahead and purchase the uh, domain from here. And after that, for this website you can connect this domain for free. Like for the one website you can connect the domain for the free. And after that, and you can also use some like other domain like which you have purchased from other website like GoDaddy, Hostinger. And now you have a second website. So if you want to connect that second website with a domain, then to connect the additional website, here you can see first free custom domain connection. Connecting additional custom domain is priced at, it will cost you $2 per month when billed yearly, or $3 per month when billed monthly. So yeah, that's one of the things which you need to keep this thing in mind while yeah, regarding plan and subscription. Now let's talk about the templates. So suppose you are completely new, so you can go in the community tab, and here you can find the different cargo sites which different people are using, like graphic design, style, uh, architecture and design, art, photo, all these website. So here you can see that this one is the website. And if you will click on this, so as you can see that this one is built-in cargo. So you can look for, if you want to look for different inspiration, or you want to have a idea that what kind of different website you can build or people are using, and then you can go ahead and check in the community tab. And after that, when you get an idea, so then what you can do, you can go for the different template. So like this is the dashboard, cargo dashboard. And when you will click on editor, so here you will see that there are different templates which you can import. So like this template has a different variations, all these things. So you can just go ahead and use this template. And yeah, this is pretty much for the template. So like for this presentation which I'm showing to you, so I basically went to the notes and doc, and I just imported this template and like updated few things. And here is the template which I'm using. So yeah, if you already knew like there are different settings in cargo, then you can just simply directly import the template and start customizing it. And but there is one thing which I want to mention. So if you are totally new and you like one of the template, so suppose you like this template, and then you directly jump on it and start updating the template as per your requirement. So I uh, instead of this, what you should do first, you should simply go and import a blank template. And after importing the blank template, then you should go in the cargo editor and uh, start like start creating a new page, all these things, like start exploring the different option which cargo editor has. And yes, then you can have the basic idea that where are all the things, instead of directly importing the template and then editing it. Because if you are directly importing the template, and then what will happen that if you will break any of the things in the template, then it will totally mess the whole template. And then the and if you are new, then most probably you will not know how to fix that thing, and you will be stuck on that thing. And so instead of this, first you should go ahead and start importing the blank template and then editing like using the cargo site. And so yeah, it will be more easier for you. And if you will ask me that like how is the cargo editor, I would say that in the starting you will feel little bit of like tricky, that we are navigating the things. But uh, what I would suggest you that that in my you just need to go in the YouTube channel, and here I have created a video which is like which I uploaded 10 months ago, and this is the most popular video. Like it got around 15K. So and it is around 1.5 hour. So if you will watch this video, it will take you around 2 hours maximum, like if you are continuously watching like and editing the things. And after watching this video, you will know 90% of the things which cargo editor provides, and you will have all the clarity about using the cargo editor. And then you can just watch this video, which is build art portfolio website, and this is like building a complete website. So these two videos, I would suggest that this is enough for you to build a website from scratch by yourself. So yeah, these are the two videos which you can follow, and you will be it will be easy for you to build your own portfolio website from scratch. And like the other tutorials, they are basically for the some advanced tutorial, but these are ones by which you can build a complete website. Now let's talk about the other things, which is that is it easy for you to build a website mobile responsive. So yeah, if you see that here, from here you can see that how it looks on mobile, and then here we have some of the mobile settings. So yeah, you can like it is in the previous version it was like very difficult. In the Cargo 2 it was very difficult to build a mobile responsive, but in the new version, which is this one, the Cargo team like they have provided a option so that you can work on the mobile version. And the thing is that still the Cargo team has provided a like way to use like build website or like to make the mobile responsiveness. But I've seen that the people still like still struggle to make it responsive, because the thing is that they do not build website correctly from the starting. Like they start directly, like if they want to make this text bigger, they simply go and then they directly start editing that particular text. Instead of that, you should be create a different text style and then edit it. But the thing is that they directly uh, change the things and start building it incorrectly from the starting. And like after that, when they are done with the desktop version, they go to the mobile version, and when they try to edit the mobile version, and it also starts affecting the desktop version which they have built previously. And then it is very difficult for them to like make the mobile the site mobile friendly. So the thing is that before starting, I would suggest highly to learn like the different like how to use the Cargo editor properly, and how to build it correctly from the starting in Cargo, so that you do not find problem in editing your website on mobile, because then it is going to be very difficult for you. Because in the thing which will happen is that you want that, suppose this is the mobile version, and then you come here and then you change the font size like this, and then it will start affecting the mobile version as well. So that's the thing, mm, uh, the user face issue. So because they start building incorrectly from the starting. So I hope this thing is also clear. Then we have the custom code, CSS and JS. So yeah, you can Cargo provide you option that if you know little bit of CSS JavaScript, then you will definitely have upper hand while using Cargo. Like it provides you the CSS code here, and like you can just go here, and it also provide you this option. Like you can also change this from the Cargo editor. But yeah, like it also provide you option like you can directly customize the CSS, and from here you can paste your JavaScript or other HTML code. Uh, yeah, that's the thing. And like I have created a different tutorial regarding the custom code. So now let's talk about SEO. So SEO is, if anybody of you don't know what is SEO, basically that if somebody will search your website, is it going to show in the Google result? And this is one of the very important thing. And if suppose you build your portfolio website and somebody randomly searches your name or your company name, and it does not show on the Google, then this is a very this is a problem. So the thing is that if you are thinking that in Cargo you will find in the editor a SEO setting tab from which you can do different SEO settings. So unfortunately, Cargo does not provide this thing. And let me tell you the different scenario, and then it will be more clear to you. So suppose like this is a Cargo website of, let me just copy this thing and let me open it in incognito tab. So now I have searched this name. So when I searched this name, that uh, and you can see that when I'm searching this, then it is coming up in the first result. And here you can see that the website is showing up because it has a unique name. Not many of the people will have a site with this name. So it will be very easy for you to rank your website. It will Cargo will automatically rank it, and it is not something which you'll need to do something by yourself, because Cargo does not provide anything to do SEO. So it automatically makes your website SEO friendly, because if you have a unique name, then it is automatically SEO friendly, because if somebody will search it, then it is going to rank. And now the thing is that if you have a name which is very popular uh, to a celebrity, and you think that if somebody will search that and it will come on the top of the result, then this is something which is not going to happen. And yeah, you can do something like, if your name is uh, like, you need to add some of the things in the search result, like suppose your name is Donald Trump, so you need to write in your here meta description that, yeah, you're Donald Trump an artist, so that if somebody will search Donald Trump artist, then there is chances that your m- uh, your website might come in the second or third uh, page of the search result. But I guess that will be also difficult, because Donald Trump is one of the most mm, popular person right now, famous person. So yeah, so I guess that now it might be clear to you. So suppose this is a shop, uh, you have an e-commerce website, and this is the, let me just open this in a new tab. So this is the your shop, or your company has a unique name. So when you will search it, it will automatically come on the top of the website. But suppose the thing is that uh, if you but if you want that somebody will search for things like white t-shirt, which is a you are selling a white t-shirt, and you think that somebody will search for white t-shirt and your website will come on the top, then this is something which is not going to happen. And if you are building in some other website builder, it is also going to be very difficult to rank. Then you need to use like something called paid ads, all these things to rank your website. So if somebody is searching for white t-shirt from United States, then you need to uh, purchase the paid ads to rank your website in the top searches, which is a sponsored search. So I hope it is clear to you, and that whether you should go, that what are the SEO thing in Cargo. Now let's talk about blog. So if you want to have blog in your website, then the thing is that, yeah, you can have blog. What you need to do, you need to create different pages, like this is a blog page, and you need to add, like, create the blog. It is not something that in the if you have used other website builder like WordPress, if you want to add blog, then you need to go in the post section, and then it will have the fields like post title, then the post description, all these things. But in Cargo, you just need to create a page, upload the image, drag the image, and yeah, like add the content. And now suppose this is the post one which you have created. Now you want to add one more post. So simply what you need to do, you have to duplicate that post again, you need to rename it, and then update the content in your new post. And then suppose this is the, let me just, and now suppose this is a where you display all your post. So then okay, so so yeah, like then you can display your post something like this. Like I'm just showing you the demo, so now user can click on this and read your post. So it is going to be something like this if you want to have a blog. And in the blog, like, yeah, there is one more thing which is related to the SEO and blog. So the thing is that since Cargo does not provide any particular settings uh, mm, for SEO, so like if you have a post, then the meta description, which is basically something which you want to give for your particular blog post, it will not you cannot have that thing. So yeah, keep this thing in your mind as well. So I hope this is clear to you. And now let's talk about animation. So many people love to have uh, animation heavy website. They love things going here and there while people scroll, and they want to have complex animation and all sort of things. Let me show you the animations, different options provided by Cargo. And so it is basically called backdrop filter, and here you can see that it has a ripple effect, then then this is one of the options, which is diffraction, and then we have this one as well. So these are basically the different backdrops which we can have, and there are the settings which you can customize. And so this is basically going to work on a video or an image, because this is basically an image which you can see, and the animation is happening, filter is happening on top of that image basically. And then if we go to the settings, then we have the scroll animation, which is basically how you want the things show up when the user scrolls. So as you can see that when I'm scrolling, there is a sort of animation which is happening, and this is basically like there are different options like scale out, scale in, twist up, all these things, and then you can choose the intensity. So these are the animations option which which Kargo provides. Kargo does not provide like so many different types of animation which you can have. These are the only one which are there. And so if you want if you love, like if you want to have a animation heavy website, like if you want different sort of animation, you can do it using custom code. Like if you want to have like show text on like show text on top of an image, and then all these sort of things, you need to use custom code, which is custom CSS and JavaScript. So yeah, like I have, like this is like for thumbnail index on hover. Like if you hover on any of the image and you need a text to show on top of that image, then it will be done using custom code. And then if you want that swap image on hover, then it will be done using custom code. And click to scroll, this is something which you can do using Kargo editor. And so yeah, that's the thing which I want to which you want to know before jumping on the Kargo. And yeah, I have already told that from where you can customize it. And I do have my own website, cargotutorials.com, where I have provided the custom code and JavaScript for different option which I have the video. So yeah, that's the thing. Now let's talk about other things like contact form, newsletter. So let me just show you. So suppose you want to have a contact form. Suppose, let me just quickly show you. So like on clicking on this, so this is the contact form provided by Kargo, and you cannot customize this thing like if you want to have a some other field, like you want to also get the username, you want to have add a field. So this is something which you cannot have, you cannot create. Like Kargo does not provide you option to have a contact form with custom field. If you want to use that if you want to have a contact form, then you need to use third-party plugins, and yeah, you need to embed that third-party code. And if you want to have a newsletter, suppose, then for that thing also, like you want to integrate MailChimp newsletter, so yeah, you can get a code, embed code, and then you can paste it in the HTML, and it will show in your Kargo website. And like if you will look for any option in the Kargo that yeah, you can have a custom contact form or have a newsletter, you are not going to find that it within in Kargo. You have to take the help of third-party plugin. So yeah, that's the thing. Now let's talk about e-commerce. And so if you want to have like start selling the physical or digital products, then Kargo have the commerce feature. And here you can see that Kargo Commerce enable a site to have shopping functionality to sell and receive payment for goods, physical or digital. And it is like you can start working without paying. But if when you want to make the things like that, user can make the purchase the things, then you need to purchase a add-on which basically cost you $66 per year and $9 monthly. And yeah, Kargo does not charge pre-transaction fees. So yeah, that's the thing. So you can simply continue and start adding the products, all these things. Like you can go ahead and create a new product like this, and here you will get sort of different options like price, inventory, weight. Then you can have the variant. Suppose you are selling a shirt and you can have different color, and then you can create a variant for this, generate variant, and you can add price for different variant, all these things. After that, in the orders, you can like see the different orders, you can complete that thing. Now let's talk about so extra pricing. Yes, you have to pay extra. You can yeah, you can sell both physical and digital product. For payment gateway, like Cargo gives you two payment provider option, Stripe and PayPal. So user can you can integrate these two payment provider, so that user can purchase that product which you are selling from these two methods. And so yeah, in terms of payment provider, these are the two things. Then we let's talk about shipping and taxes. So basically, shipping Cargo provides you these options, like either you can add free shipping, and or you can define your own shipping, like for particular country you can charge higher for, and if you are selling within your own country, then you can charge like add shipping cost lower. So these are the options. Or you can add a third party integration, which is Shippo. This is the only one which you can use, and it will basically like after having the Shippo integration, then you can it provides like different option tracking option, which is basically what we called different option. Actually, I'm forgetting the name, like UPES, different shipping provider. So something like this. So for this, you need to use Shippo for that thing. And there is one more thing, that if you are not using Shippo and you want to add your own shipping option, and you have a product and you want to have different shipping option, like you have two product, one shipping cost you want to add more. But unfortunately, this is something which Cargo does not provide an option to have different shipping charges based on the product. So keep this thing in mind. Because many of the times people are setting I have seen that people are setting up their e-commerce, and then they got run in this problem, that they want to have different shipping charges for different products. So this is something which Cargo does not provide. And then you can have taxes, define the different tax based on the country. And then there are some other options which Cargo provide. And apart from that, if you want to offer like discount or something, then it is also not, you cannot have this discount feature. uh, I still remember that there one time there a client wanted to have this discount feature, and I asked the Cargo that is it possible. Then they said that they are working on that feature, but like it is still not live yet. And then we have search product feature. So suppose you want to have a search bar like on top of your website, you want to have a search bar, and user can search the product. So this is also something which is not possible in Cargo. So yeah, these are the major things which you want to keep in your mind before start building your site in Cargo. Now, before jumping on the conclusion of the video, that whether you should be using Cargo in 2026 or not, uh, if you want that, if you want me to build your website, then you can contact me. You can find the details in the description. So yeah, uh, should you choose Cargo? It totally depends on you, that uh, whether you want to build your site in Cargo, because I have told you each and everything, that what are the different possibilities, that what are the things which you can do in Cargo, and what are the things which you cannot do in Cargo. And what I would recommend, I would simply recommend that you can go and watch the learning video, and I will be uploading a crash course in updated crash course as well. Yeah, you can watch that, and if you find that yeah, it is Cargo 3 is easy to use for you in the starting, there will be a little bit of learning curve. But if you are feeling comfortable in using Cargo, and it meets your requirement which I've talked about, then yeah, you can definitely go with Cargo. But if there is something like you want to have a search product feature, and this is a must feature for your site, but unfortunately Cargo does not provide this thing, so you can directly skip that thing and go with that builder which provide this thing. Mm, but if you are someone like which can work like which do not have a lot of like which can work without some of the features as well, which is not as much as required, then yeah, you can definitely go with the Cargo. And yeah, I hope this video is helpful to you, and uh, make sure to like and subscribe the channel, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.